Hey everybody, welcome back. Say Wednesday, we're playing a little bit more of the weekly this week. Not too much of the weekly, and honestly, like last week I played quite a lot of super auto pets. Be like an upside down muffin. Like when the muffin top's on the muffin bottom. Like when your shirt is too small. You know what a muffin top is? Maybe this is like antiquated terminology. Anyway, long story short. Last week I felt like I had a handle on the weekly. I felt like I had some confidence, at least. This week, I'm kind of just flying blind, but not necessarily in a way that, like, I think this weekly is very interesting. I've been playing chess instead, quite frankly, not trying to say that any one game is better than the other. I'm simply saying a fact is a fact in this situation. You're so lucky. If my aunt got that, I would have been 2 wins. Oh, you are. You're lucky, brother. Surgeon fish. Very hard for us to generate trumpets, otherwise this could actually be pretty solid. Woodpecker, feels like it goes crazy. Add one of these to the squad. Why don't you go in the second position here, roll me once. We know Peacock can go crazy this week. At some point we're going to want to pill an ant, but it doesn't have to happen just yet. I feel like we lose these. I feel like we win these thanks to the power of our ant. Thank you. I mean, it's a clear win, but I feel like it might not be a win if it goes in a different way. But I'm happy with it, don't get me wrong. Maybe we're looking at this for now. We've been, I would say, insanely lucky with our shops so far. If we could get an early pineapple, or even better, an early pineapple and a level 2 woodpecker, man, oh man. Or as Desiree said in the classic song, You Gotta Be, my, oh, my, yeah, yeah. You know that one? You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta get around. You gotta be, you gotta be some, you gotta get a whole high. Something like that. You gotta be, you gotta be, you gotta be, Okay, no matter what, sorry. That's going to be the best thing available for us right now. Now, I'm also thinking that maybe I'm underrating the tick, because the tick has been blowing out peacock builds all day. And by all day, I mean all week. The math appears to make sense to me. I think the garlic was the smartest decision I've made in a long time. I'm already at 4 wins. I'd love to keep this peacock scaling somehow. You need a pineapple, and then give me 2 of these, and then roll me once. None of this is what I'm looking for. Tropical fish, kind of interesting. I would roll here. Oh, never mind. Well, zero gold is great. I'm happy to see us on 0 gold. Their own peacock. But this is where the tick can shine, man. What? Excuse me? Pardon me? Are you kidding me? I'm very impressed with your team here. Apologies, I was unfamiliar with your game. I didn't realize your magpie had more HP. Roll me. I really need a level, man. Thank you. That's a big one. Shark is of the utmost importance. Just got to figure out when I get it out there. I would say you probably want shark first. So I'm going to abandon the tick temporarily. It brings me no pleasure to do so. And we're going to be abandoning the woodpecker and the cricket as well. But I want to put a banana on a cricket so that when we pill it, we get a monkey, so we can start scaling maybe our peacock at the front instead. Nothing against the woodpecker. I just think, for me personally, if it could have gotten there, it would be there already. Oh, baby. Literally just better units, which means I had better shops. So, something like this first. You should be sweating. You get a nice little... I'm going to become the Joker. I can't pill you just yet. I can buy a second shark and just have you chill at the back for a moment. We'll pill you starting next round. I think that cricket mistake was pretty stupid, but I think we still could come back from that without it being too much of a stretch. Probably not on this round, because, well, you can see for yourself, I'm sure. Ooh, that would have been a crazy draw. A very undeserved crazy draw. Okay, get placed. Honestly, get sold. I know it's a little crazy. Add a turkey to the squad. I just want to make sure that the ant buff goes to a unit that deserves it. If that makes me wrong, then maybe I don't want to be right. I think we like a hamster just because it gives us free rolls. Freeze a pill. You can roll again. And then a peacock frozen is worth 2 in the bush. We'll get ready to pill you next time to make our shark better. I guess basically this one just comes down to big shark. Because the rest of our units, even with the turkey buff, are not particularly strong. And the math is kind of horrendous here. If we're going to go big shark, never mind. It almost worked right off the bat. We're going to need garlic for sure. Pill me? If you hit the hamster, you hit the hamster. That's life in the business, man. Mole is like, I just don't think it's worth enough right now. Rhino, I don't think is worth enough. The food doesn't interest me. How about sell me, buy me, and then give me some rolls? I guess we should buy you, too. Another pill. He's a genius. I think we should buy Beluga, and we'll have it eat something next turn. And we'll probably just pill the hamster next turn to make our shark better. 2 pills? I mean, that's nutty. We need to buy garlic. I know I keep saying it, but then I also keep not doing it, which is ill-advised. This feels a little nasty. It feels more than a little nasty. That's a very strong team. We still got 2 life left to play with for the upside-down muffins. We might as well roll and roll. We should at least get the hamster buffs. Then pill you. We should have you eat something, too. A unit will... Oh. The peacock can go, man. It's not doing anything anymore. You're not going to eat something right now, but a Spinosaurus could go kind of crazy, like right here. Freeze me? No, we need garlic or chocolate. 2 pills is impossible to ignore, though. And a beluga. At some point, the beluga needs to spit something out, or we're just playing with our food. We also need garlic for the shark. I know! I'm too pill-pilled. It's a very strange expression to be saying. Go ahead, shoot me, see if I care. This is definitely a loss, by the way. I think we had a good thing going, and then we kind of lost sight of we lost the great path forward for ourselves. You need to consume this? Okay, we understand. Let me make sure I got the math. We don't have the math. We have to freeze these. We have to feed the beluga something so it eats and spits out a level 2 octopus. And then we'll pill you next turn if we're lucky enough to have a next turn. I don't know why the octopus is still for... I guess that means we could feed stuff to our beluga. We also got to give garlic to our shark. No, God, we're toast! It's over. It's over. It's not over. It's not over. It's so not over. We are so not back very slightly. Okay, it's a good game to get us back in the swing of things there. First daily game. First game in a couple days, I might add. Kinda hate this squad, but I recognize what it can do for us moving forward. Very little. Let me be like an extra underdog. Like, I'm not just a regular underdog, I'm like an extra underdog. So people like super root for me. Because we hate to see a good team win in this day and age. Why would we prioritize chemistry, practice, building a good team through the draft, and, you know, prudent trades, free agent acquisitions, practicing hard, you know, great strategy? That all seems like a lot of work. How about just the worst team wins on the day of the Super Bowl? Then you only have to win 1 game. Anybody can win 1 game. There's hope for all of us. How about something like this? Level 2 pill bug pops out next turn. It'll have a reasonable amount of HP, which makes it a pretty solid meat receptacle. We're still going to be on full HP, which is kind of incredible to me. I would have expected our team to lose round 1 and 2. Now, like I just said. I was just going to say you're a great meat receptacle. You know what you could do here, though? Buy me, then buy me, and now you've basically made it a meat receptacle. There was nothing better in the shop that we liked anyway. I do kind of like... I think I like the idea of the raccoon more than I like the... how a raccoon tends to actually work for us, but... Okay, so with a different order, we come out of this with a win for sure, but I'll take my draw. I like the idea of a raccoon more than a raccoon itself, and obviously its meat... Well, you know what? Its meat is not irrelevant now that I think about it. No hurt triggers. Why not, brother? Why would I do that just to put... You know what? You're probably better off like this. You're probably better off four-squatted with a seagull like that. The meat is not wasted on the raccoon, because if they have no equipment, then the raccoon will at least get to use its meat. Plus, it didn't really cost us anything anyway. World's sanest raccoon user in Super Auto Pets. If it could steal some coconuts for us later, I'd be thrilled. Nothing special here. Woodpecker is something. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Pretty bad, I think. Woodpecker, we've seen it, you know, bought the book. I guess I would sell you just to get a pug out here and create a level 2 raccoon just cause we can. Tamarin, I just preferred... Tamarin seems weird to me this week. If you get the goods, then the Tamarin goes crazy. Can I steal your pineapple? We still won. Holy cow. Even if you don't get the goods, it seems like it could still be kind of good, but there's not that many scalers this week, which has me sweating. You need a pineapple, and you could actually, assuming the pug goes before the woodpecker here, this could be quite advantageous for us. It could also not really change much at all, but I think we're in a decent spot regardless. Wow, kind of like, we built like a mid-game superstar squad, but we got to figure out how to keep it going. I'm not a worm guy this week. Tropical fish, I tend to enjoy. Ah, okay. Sell the seagull. You've served your purpose. Add a lynx to the team. For the time being, I think snipers could go a little crazy. And we've already got a sniper on the team anyway. Yeah, okay. Please tell me this works out so I steal your garlic. I would feel so smart. I did not steal your garlic, but I still feel kind of smart, honestly. I don't feel too bad about that. I want this on you because you're in pill territory. Oh! It would be quite a level with a pineapple on him, too. Oh my god, look at this. This squad is like... It's going to the moon, man. You see how many monkeys they got already? We won, but I'm scared if we have to face them in the late game, that won't go down like that. Okay, level me. I guess I would just chocolate you so you stay good. It's tempting to go for Cobra, man. Like, pill you... Put a monkey on the team. Sell you and buy 2 cobras to go here. Basically just to create like a pretty serious scumbag team full of snipers. I don't think this is the best from a get to 10 wins standpoint, but I think it could create some humor for us regardless. I'm so upset. That one hurt me. That one definitely did some damage to me. I think we got to get rid of the raccoon. I think because even though it's almost level 3 and it's got the best stats on the team, I'm starting to think this is not a smart decision, but I think we need to, if we're going to commit to the scumbag snipers, we got to try to make this woodpecker survive as long as possible so the cobra can actually do something. Maybe it's crazy. What about like a level 2 cow and then just as many waffles as we can afford? Holy cow, what is this? I think we win this one. But like every squad I fight is like as weak as mine. It's like if one data point goes in a different direction, then we're in trouble. Don't really need a 1-up on anything. Don't really need a chili pepper. A banana on a cow and then pill it, maybe, but I'm really just looking for more waffles, honestly. I would just pop you on top there. More waffles, more cows, and then just a big woodpecker at the front, and who knows? This looks pretty bad for the way our squad's constructed. Or does it? Yeah, no, it looks heinous. They've got kind of like a me but better thing going on. But this is okay, we got 5 HP. I would probably just feed you some meat, not worry about you leveling. Unlikely to get you the kill. The pineapple I still respect. I think it's maybe a little late for garlic to be making much of a difference, but we'll just keep the stats pumping, and there's a little prayer involved in this, for sure. Maybe a pineapple on the snake would be in order as well. Please? Oh, I need to reverse my order, man. That one hurt. I'm starting to think that you're not getting the job done. But we don't have any other scalers. Maybe that's okay? No? No. Okay. I mean, we got a decent amount of stats there, I think. I was hoping maybe at some point we'd see more cows or maybe like some more chocolate, but I understand that what a ridiculous thing for me to assume could happen in the first place. Come on, Snake, you got to pull your weight on it. I'm looking at this and I'm saying there's no shot. There's no shot. Okay, I think in trying to build a funny sniping team, we have now fallen big time behind the fainting scalers. Another cow. I would probably buy this. I mean, you're getting so close to maxed, but let's get you maxed first. And we can't really move anything else to the front with the team. We got ourselves kind of like locked in. It's like the Vancouver Canucks with the JT Miller contract. Am I right? This actually, I mean, the problem is how are we going to kill this shark? We need our snake to actually shoot the shark way more than it has been. Yeah, this is a lost cause. So we got 2 HP left, and now I've completely given up hope. Forget about the shark, man. We didn't even put a dent in it. It's only level 1, too. Okay, I would buy some meat. Waffle on a cow. Buff you a little bit. The monkey can now leave the squad, but it has to be for a good purpose. I definitely think we're going down, but there is like a part of me that thinks, nah, man, no way. This is the most insane squad I've seen in all of my days on planet Earth. Turns out there are scalers this week. You just have to make it to tier 5. So I don't see how we could stop the bleeding at this point. That feels nice, at least. And you know, I don't know. The monkey is not doing very much for us right now, but I don't think anything is. Frick it, we'll kill our own warthog just to give all of our other units some stats, maybe. Sanest squad just dropped. I lived temporarily. Okay, so that one didn't go anywhere. What did I say? Mid-game superstar and then fell apart in the late game. Note to self, like I've become Super Auto Pets radicalized. Note to self, buy shark. I'll be a moist auntie. I'm going to start taking truly insulting Twitch names, or not Twitch names, but team names. I'm going to... Well played with the draw. I'm going to remember your username forever. Anonymous CC45... Ah, frick. I'm entering my attitude era. But this... How about this? Just get some bodies out there. It's quite the pill bug. I think I handle you here. I guess they organized... I do this all the time. I'm not sure if I'd call it a mistake or just a difference in priorities. Prioritizing the HP from the pill bug over prioritizing the actual possibility of winning a round by having your ant in a good position. Frigate birds go crazy this week. If you get them early enough, they go insane. I would probably leave it like this. Now let me just see. I would set the squad up thusly for now. So I think I didn't change much. I don't want to level the ant. It makes it harder to pill because you rely on its stats more. Might be some backwards reasoning there, but this feels drawish to me. No, it feels winish to me. Okay. More frigate birds, please. Peacock is also great. Frigate bird, you're going to stick around for a bit, so take one of those. Ant's going to get pilled next turn. Peacock's going to level. Peacock is definitely going to level. And if we can get this frigate bird popping, I mean, it's not a good waffle target because the cow clears it in like every possible avenue, but I got to hand it to them. They soul read me on this one. The tropical fish with the meat did a lot of work, but I'm on a good line. We pill this. We hope it doesn't hit the pill bug, I suppose. It couldn't have gone better. Armadillo. Put him on the squad, man. Absolutely. And now we probably rearrange. Like, I would do it like that. We want meat in front of Peacock to try to kill, like, a strong unit so that our Peacock hopefully has to deal with weaker units. Mission failed. Of course, 2 Peacocks. Why didn't I think of that? But I'm still against good sense. I still feel great. That's very nice. Even that doesn't bother me. Call me crazy. Start me off with the garlic on the Peacock. I would love to, or sorry, the garlic on the Armadillo. I would love to, and you gotta go, but I would love to get garlic on the Peacock next. I think it was one of those decisions where no matter what happened, we were relatively pleased. So now the Peacock got so much extra juice in the tank. Oh my god. Hang on. All's not lost. It just didn't go down exactly the way I thought. That's still a nice win. Okay, very nice. Obviously, you have to go, and you have to go. Garlic on you. I think we sell and just throw like a tick out there, just because I know position 1's a little wild, but throw a tick out there because you can. And I would add 3 gold for 4 HP to one of our hurt triggers. It's not as good as a cow. Where's the cows, brother? Where's the cows don't exist yet? As a result, ergo, I'm not sweating it. Okay, I thought that we were in a tough spot there, but it actually turned out okay. We should take the level, I guess, before we sell you. Beautiful. Rhinoceros. Definitely feel like a rhino. I know the level was possible there, but I'm running you as anti-scalar tech. I feel like, well, first, I feel like we got something like half decent going on here. I know we got the whole shop frozen. I feel like a rhino at the back with the help of an armadillo might take some teams by surprise. This is when it's time to party. Please. The partying has just begun. Beating a shark after what we went through feels amazing. Forget about the monkey play. I'm just going to say no. I'm going to say that's not my tempo. Here's what I'm going to do. I think it's important to buff the rhino. I think it's important still to buff the peacock. And the armadillo is just around for... It's around to help out. Whatever it can do is greatly appreciated. I would still rather just take 4 HP on a hurt trigger for now, I think. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Now, the frigate bird is kind of dead weight. The mole, I'm hoping we can get... Like, he's my waffle play for this round. Apparently, we're big into the waffle idea right now. Now, the rhino is just sort of like... He's stealthed in there. The idea is, like, maybe... I don't know if there's stealth predators in the wild, but maybe the rhino can get scaled enough to not be our anchor tenant, like the best unit on the squad. That's going to be our peacock in all likelihood. But he's there to, like... Oh, you killed the peacock. You thought this was over? No, this is... You still got, like, a mini-boss to get through. I would. And then I think you have to say goodbye to your mole. Next round, I guess. Huge. And try to start building the warthog. Because I feel like the warthog has been, along with the shark, seems, and the husky, to be fair, seems like a very important part of the ecosystem this week. This is horrendous for us. Magister the Second. You got me. You got me. So you're sold. You're bot. You're sold. You're bot. And I think, like, we probably got to dump you next as well. We're not leveling anything, which is probably a sign that that's not good for us. We're not leveling any of the units we've gotten. Maybe indicative, maybe we will level one. Maybe indicative of the fact that we don't have very high confidence in the squad right now. Oh, the armadillo should go in front of the warthog, probably, because the stats that it gives to the warthog would then be conferred to everything else as well. I feel like there might be some sense and/or sensibility there. Okay, you got a strong fainting team. No disagreement there. We're on lethal. I think the only savior here is like, well, maybe a steak, but chocolate would be nice. Okay, no, just give you as many stats as possible. We're running prayer strats. I don't think our armadillo's surviving to attack. Well, it actually would have, but they're literally just my team, but better in like every way. Okay, so everything we cooked this week was not good. Very limited positivity in the cooking. I know I said this last time. I should have abided by my own wisdom. Note to self, take shark. I always am like, I lose to something, and then I go, we should take that every time. And then I go, no, I'm on, by round 8 in the next round, I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to take that garbage. I'm on to something cool instead. And then I lose, not always to the thing that beat me last time, but oftentimes. So yeah, we're doing the salty run back. I'll show you. No, I can just not put any food on my squad as well, and then buy 5 huskies, and then my 5 husky team can go to 10 wins, and I can post it on r/superautopets. What, like it's hard? I would rather take a second ant for now. Should have frozen the gold as well with the magpie, but now we know. Now we know. We're going super magpie strats. It's a beautiful 2-for-1 for us. 2 wins already. Okay. Note to self. Take the shark. I'm like repeating it every round. Take the shark. Take the shark. We take this. I guess we take that. And just do me a favor and meat on the beetle, because it's the only unit that's likely to survive like the next 4 turns. I have a lot of pill targets right now. The only thing, we're in a problem position because we're gonna pill some stuff. Holy cow, we won. We're gonna pill some stuff, and then the pill effect is gonna hit something that we're gonna want to pill. Start me here. I could live with that. Pill me. I can live with that. Right. Move it back one. At least we can get the flamingo to level 2. That could be pretty effective in battle in the early game. 2/2/2 buffs. Nothing to sneeze at. You're gonna steal my meat, and we're gonna draw. First, the world's most useful raccoon. Ooh. How about a whale that eats a flamingo, that gives a 2/2 buff to the units behind it, that then spits out a 1/1 flamingo that gives a 1/1 buff to the units behind it. I mean, you're like my best unit from a stat standpoint. Like, it seems bad, but I don't know. Okay, tropical fish is more along the lines of what we're looking for. And then like a whale with garlic, even though it does have a lot of HP as is, garlic is going to make it tough to kill, unless our opponent has any meat whatsoever, I suppose. This looks like really bad for me. Maybe it's not. Well, what's your feint trigger? Holy cow, we won. 3 tropical fish. All right. We place these. Not a big antelope guy. I don't know what we're doing, quite frankly. But 2 extra HP per turn is pretty solid. That is a very strong beetle. But our team is no slouch in and of itself. Actually, I've decided our team is a slouch in and of itself. But that's what we get for being in winner's bracket. What did we think we were doing up there? We really thought we were onto something. How about we buff a Tamarin? We're getting a little crazy with it. No doubt about it. We're ignoring banana strats. We're trying to buff a Tamarin. I have 3 extra gold. We have no attack except for our beetle, which is problematic, but our defense is crazy, man. Wait a minute. No, it's horrendous. It's awful. All right, we're slipping earlier than usual, but if the Tamarin pops, maybe we have a better, like, late game cap as well. Possibly? He told himself knowing that wasn't going to be the case. I think maybe a little garlic on the whale. I know it doesn't have any attack, but it has more attack if it can survive longer as well. Right? Right? Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, this rhino's going to ruin my life. It sucks to lose to a squad that's like your squad, but plus 1 element, and it just dominates you. You're like, what was I thinking? Okay, we need to do something. Our order doesn't really matter. This is psychotic. I'm definitely thinking about... You know what? Maybe there's a way out of this. Anytime I say that, you know we're in trouble. But maybe there's a way out of this. You get like a big lioness out there. We get ready to pill you. Positions being shuffled is horrible. But like we could sell our whale next turn. The whale eating a tropical fish is not that bad, man. And then the lioness, if draws help us get some later game scaling. Like, I think we're kind of in like waiting for Superman territory here. Like we need a lot of help. That's a huge game for us. I really appreciate that one. Now you have to go. I would be more than content to send a husky out there. And probably level the lioness if we can. I really wanted to see some chocolate. Maybe the time is right here. Sell me, buy me, keep buffing the lioness. It's like not nearly as strong as it would need to be to carry us right now. Pill a flamingo next round. Level the lioness. We're gonna be, I mean, like, I expect to be on lethal pretty soon. So we're pretty much like riding along the razor's edge here. We can't afford to, it's not even about making mistakes. It's like, we just can't afford to lose whether it's a mistake or not. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think their turkey does some dirty work on us here. Never mind, we won this, and our lioness is gonna hit level 2, and so you're saying there's a chance. We have such a small margin for error, but you should buff, obviously, the lioness and something else. I don't really care what. And now, like, almost all of our units are buffed. Okay, but the cow was probably not the right decision, but the cow, he's kind of strong with it. You need to stay at the back. White tiger doesn't do enough. Don't think a 1-up does anything for us here. Chocolate's always good. But I don't think you buy a lynx. I think you just try to keep the lioness going here, man. Because if somehow... oh, it doesn't matter what's in first now that I think about it. Because, oh, the shuffling didn't change much at all. But if the lioness hits level 3, we can, like, hot swap units at our own leisure. My God, it's the saddest loss of my life. The cricket got us killed. That hurts. Units are getting kind of strong with it. Like, you need to go and just put out a mammoth, like, for a turn. Sell the cow, because we still need some scaling. Put out the octopus for a turn. I don't know, man. I don't know. The mammoth being in front is still good, but the rest of our squad looks pretty bad, admittedly. And once again, I said take the shark. Catch me not taking the shark. This is quite a summon team they've got here. But their team should be kind of weak. Maybe the octopus goes crazy. Crazy might not be the word I would use, but it's certainly doing something. What a shot. How'd you get a coconut out of that, you piece? We made it. We might have to get rid of the husky and the Komodo. They're just being outscaled. Shouldn't have frozen that. You could make you a level 3 mammoth, but I can't help but feel like we could do better. Like, we should just be almost recycling units like every turn. But they have to be the right units. I don't think a turkey does enough. This is obviously great if we survive. I think you'd sell like a Komodo and just run a second mammoth. Just because it's quite strong. I think you maybe sell a husky. At this point, we're scaling so much via the lioness. We need some extra power out there, I think. And then run a... the hawk is just to kill, like, a level 1 shark. Maybe, but... Like, it's not likely, but... We had to do what we had to do, you know? Okay, we lost, but I think we put up a reasonable fight and had a more interesting-looking team there. I'm okay with that. For now, thanks for watching. We've gotten a little overtime. Click the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. See ya!